From the Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe to the Great Pyramid in Egypt and the Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya, Africa's unique history and natural wonders are gaining attention amid the local and global increase in cultural, heritage and development tourism. African tourism has been hit hard by the global pandemic. The emerging variant has further strained the growth of the industry, thus reducing the strength of African countries to remain vibrant hosts for tourists, investors and entrepreneurs. Before the pandemic, Africa's travel and tourism sector employed more than 24 million people, but the COVID-19 has created an unprecedented crisis for the industry in Africa and around the world. United Nations World Tourism Organization estimates that 1 billion fewer international tourists traveled globally in 2020, and Africa recorded a 75% fall in international tourist numbers. At a time of rising desire to migrate, what is the way forward?
Africa was actually picking up tourism-wise. Millions of international tourists were already visiting Africa. It was as if Africa had just been newly rediscovered by the international community, and many African countries were smiling to the bank, so to speak. And unfortunately, COVID came and affected everybody. It affected every nation around the world. Thankfully, we are getting back to normalcy. If the president and the prime ministers of Africa realize that Africa is in danger of being pushed behind the game, then we will have hope to revive the continent, and our tourism will be a substantial beneficiary of all of that.
Remember your first flight, the excitement of leaving the everyday behind, the thrill of falling in love with new destinations, the life-changing magic of travel. Recovery is starting. As tourists look forward to creating new experiences beyond borders again, even as motivations for travel may change periodically, Africa's emerging economies need to shift away from relying on commodities and agriculture and move towards boosting their services industry, the tourism industry, as it becomes a major focus